SEM, a Scanning Electron Microscope. It's a machine which allows us to examine and expose the features of the fracture surface on any surface with a great magnification, up to, if needed, 100,000 times, 200, even 300,000 times. Usually we operate in a range of 5 to 10,000. It's just enough for our investigation. Speaking of investigation process, the investigation process in terms of finding root cause of the failure consists of a few steps. The first step would be to assess the actual working conditions of the part which failed. Second stage would be to retain the evidence, to extract the evidence from the site and bring it to our laboratory for further analysis. Laboratory analysis include optical microscopy, sample preparation, and extracting samples containing the fracture surface. The fracture surface holds all the information we need to determine the root cause of the failure. When we cut the sample to expose that fracture surface, which allows us to examine all the features of the fracture with high magnification, even up to 300,000 times if needed. Then further investigation with gathering in additional information creates all the pool of data which we later use to create our report. The report produced for our client concludes the investigation, pinpointing the root cause of the failure in terms that the customer, our client, would be able to understand, would be able to determine which direction the further proceedings should be directed to. The advantage what we have here at Pario is that we have all equipment needed for completion of the investigation under one roof. That saves enormous amount of money to our clients. Having destructive testing, which is another part of the investigation, organized within one day, within a few hours, instead of having all the parties involved traveling to other laboratories or scientific institutions like University of Toronto or McMaster University. That allows us to determine the root cause of the failure very quickly and precisely, considering the amount and type of equipment we have here in our laboratory.